This is Charles and I'm back in another toy review, this time for Bandai's Gundam Fixed Figuration Metal Composite 1011 RX-0 Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee. Alright, so this is Banshee. It's a very big box, alright. Can hardly fit into my screen. Very nice box art. And at the back here we see Banshee in some poses in Unicorn mode and then his Destroy mode. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to just bring Banshee into the screen. Alright, so here is Banshee. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Alright, over here, so we see Banshee. It's a very impressive piece. You know, this piece is something that we've all been waiting for. Personally, I feel it should have been released 2 years ago when he first appeared on screen. But it took a while for Bandai to release it, but better now than ever. So in terms of the appearance wise, he has this very nice gloss to it. So he's dark blue. It's a very dark blue piece with a lot of golden decals. So really impressive, and really it's the characteristics of Gundam Metal Composite is that they have a lot of decals, very nice detailed decals, golden, that really actually stand out against the dark blue. So over here, actually, my camera can't really capture it clearly, but this is the VIS foundation and the Unicorn logo. It's really nice, and the application on this piece on screen, okay, in some pictures before the release, it looks like it's like titanium color, whatever, but it's not really titanium color. It's more like those very powdery metallic color paint on it. So it's a very powdery metallic color paint on it. My camera can't capture the detail, but if you were to see it in person, you actually can see some specks, you know, some specks. So as you move it along the lights, you can see some sparkling. So it's really nice. It's really cool, and gold chrome as well. My preferred color versus matte gold, because in the anime he has this impression that the gold parts actually glow a lot. So which is really nice. And this is the shield. Okay, this is the shield that attaches over here. I'm gonna remove the shield first, but before I do that, I'm gonna just take the shield out and show that it can actually be put in a backpack. So here I'm taking the shield out. I'm adjusting this part. In the instructions, it actually says that you need to get another part. Let me just adjust this. You actually need to get another piece to actually fit this in, but to me this does just fine. You know, this does just fine. You just need to adjust it a little bit. Let me see. I did it earlier on better in a better angle. How did I do it? Can't remember how I did it, but I did it in a better angle. It fitted pretty well. I think I did it this way. Yes, no. But anyhow, yeah, I think I did it this way. So yeah, it fitted pretty well as well. So yeah, anyhow, let me just get the shield out of the way for now. So this is a Banshee again. Really impressive, really nice, very nice color. Just to go through the articulation. Head-wise, you don't get a lot of articulation. Probably you can just move him left or right. You can't really make him look up or down due to the design of the head. All right. Shoulders-wise, full 360 rotation. You can actually leave the shoulders up this much. Over here is blocked by this part, so you can't really do it. But if you just move it aside, you can just move it up. In terms of articulation for the elbow-wise, you can rotate the elbows, and he does have okay, he can bend his arm 90 degrees, but he does have an additional slight bend. Okay, slight additional bend at the elbow part, very slight, only about this much more. And it's really tough to actually move it at first, so you really need to be very careful to move it and not overdo it, because he can really bend just slightly more than. Let me just adjust the pose again. You can bend really only slightly, like this much. So you can't bend any further than this angle. Alright, so do not force it. So here, adjusting it back. In terms of the waist wise, you can have a full 360 rotation on the waist if you want to. That's really a lot. For the legs, front back movement, they are restricted by the skirt, so you can only move this much front, this much back. But sideways wise, very impressive. You can actually go all the way 90 degrees upwards. So this is a lot of articulation. There is a sort of double jointed knee, but you can really go 90 degrees only, so he can't really do a kneeling pose. He can sort of do a kneeling pose, but he's not meant to do a kneeling pose. So this is slightly different from Metal Build, whereby they have extreme articulation allows them to do more sort of anime-like sort of poses. So feet-wise, you can rotate, you can move sideways, front, back as well. So pretty much that's about it. So right now I'm going to go into the transformation into destroy mode. This is gonna take a little bit of a time because it's not that easy to transform. So bear with me. I hope you are patient and stay through this transformation video. So first off, what you want to do is start with the head. You got to remove these two pieces at the side. Okay, you need to remove them. Okay, these two pieces. Okay, and later on you're gonna rotate them and plug it in again. But let's just get it down first. So over here, what you're gonna do is just gonna leave the head. All right, you're gonna first let me just wipe off this chrome because I'm probably gonna leave him in destroy mode after this review. Okay, just let me just wipe the chrome, wipe the perspiration off the chrome portion. Okay, so first you gotta flip this up, sorry, and then you flip down the head. As you flip down the head, you gotta actually open up this unicorn crest and actually push the back here that will allow you to extend it. At the same time, have the head down. So once the head is down, okay, it sort of semi-locks in place. Let me just adjust this slightly. Okay, gotta get the head down. Okay, good. Sort of locks this in place. The blue part is supposed to lock slightly into the orange portion. And over here right now, for this part, okay, this is for the unicorn mode and this is for the destroy mode. So basically just flip it over and then you just plug it back in. So I'm going to do it for this side. Okay, plug it back in. And I'm going to do it for the other side before that. Okay, the backpack fell off, but never mind. Just do it for this side as well. And here we got the Banshee head done. So it's really nice. You can see the orange glow in the eyes and the mouthpiece really glows out just like in the anime. And for the sake of the animation, for the transformation, I'm going to take out the backpack first for ease of transformation. So next step, what you want to do is to extend the chest pieces. So just pull this out to extend the chest piece. And you need this, okay, to actually dig out the insides. You got to dig out these two parts. Okay, so 1 and 2. It's really need to use this to dig it out. So these two portions are the shoulder parts. You got to dig it out. And over here, you flip this down, okay, and you flip this down to expose the chest portion completely. All right, and over here, you got to do is lift up the shoulder portion. And as you lift up the shoulder portion, all you need to do is just to rotate this downwards, and these two side pieces will just naturally align themselves. So once you got it straight here, just lock it back in place, and this one will sort of align itself. So you can see the difference between the left side, this side and this side. Okay, so it's just a lifting up portion. Similarly, I'm going to do over here. I'm just going to lift this up. Okay, lift this up. And over here, I'm just going to rotate this portion downwards, and as I rotate, this thing will move up, and I lock it down. Okay, lock it in place nicely. Okay, just adjust it a little bit. Lock it in place, and there I have it. All right. The waist portion, you just need to pull this up, but throughout the transformation, it's just gonna keep going down. So I'm just gonna show you that we're gonna pull this up, but I'm gonna just keep it the way it is for now. I'm gonna leave the hands to the later part of the transformation. So over here, what you do right now for the side skirts, this portion, just have to pull it, okay, to show this part. Similarly for the other side, you just have to get this, pull it, and then you're done. The side skirts. And then for the front portion, you just need to lift this up a little bit and push it upwards. Just sort of wriggle it upwards. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And there you have one part. And similarly for the other side, gonna move this up. And here you got the second portion. So this part is done. And over here, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna lift this part down. Okay, and lift this part up, and you're done with the waist portion. At the back, you need to lift this up, but similarly, I'll do it later because this will keep going down. So what I'm gonna do next, okay, you just need to lift this all up for the time being. Okay. Okay, let me adjust this portion because I think it's got a little bit stuck. Okay, lift this up. What I'm gonna do is just to lift this waist portion downwards to release the catch. Okay, there's actually a catch holding the legs together, so we're gonna lift this out. Oh, I accidentally plucked out the skirts, but no matter. I'm just gonna plug it back in. So I'm gonna lift this portion, portion upwards. Okay, and you're gonna extend the legs. Okay, you're gonna extend the legs. I can't really see. Okay, you just plug this out so you can see this. So you're gonna extend it. So this part inside, okay, gonna extend it outwards. Okay, it's gonna extend the unicorn mode. But I know some of you feel that the unicorn is too tall. So if you don't like him being too tall, just keep it in. Don't extend it. All right. But for the sake of the transformation, I'm just gonna extend it. And over here, it's gonna just lock in place. So let me just adjust it, align it accordingly, and lock it in place. So this is the extended mode. All right. So I'm just plug in the back again. So a lot of these parts, some of them will pop out during your transformation, but no worries because they are meant to pop out anyway, just in case you accidentally break something or whatever. So it's better that they pop out than they break off. So next thing you want to do, you extend this, okay, for the thighs. Extend this for the thighs. You will extend the legs as well. Extend the legs as well, okay. Over here. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna move downwards over here, flip this portion up. Okay, flip this portion down. As you flip it down, you actually flip this out as well. So over here, you will actually flip this downwards and out. And over here, you rotate it downwards. Okay, this will get you into an angle. So once you are done for this portion, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna lift this portion out. Okay, lock this back in place and snap this in place. Okay, you're gonna snap this in place, and okay, lock this in place and snap it in place, and you're done for this part. All right, and over here similarly, you're gonna lift this part upwards, flip this down, move this down over here. Okay, and you're gonna lift up this portion, and then you're gonna lock this down, and there you have it. So very nicely locked in place, right? So moving downwards further, you're going to unleash this, release these two latches, and pull this further down, and then you see it expose this part, and you're gonna lock it in. All right, over here. Similarly, over here, you're going to release these two catches. Okay, release these two catches, extend it. Okay, lock this in place, and over here you're gonna push up this portion, align it. Gonna push up this portion and align it. Okay, over here, and here you're done. Then moving downwards further, you're going to just open this portion up. Over here as well, open this portion of the feet. You're gonna push this portion of the feet downwards, push this portion of the feet downwards. This is gonna form the extended feet. All right. And over here, you need to rotate this. Okay, you gotta rotate in this direction. It might pop out during the transformation, but like I said, it's meant to pop out. So rotate this down. Similarly for the other side, you gotta rotate this down, and at the same time you move this portion upwards. Okay, and you have this in place. You have this in place, aligned this way, and here we are done with one feet. Sorry. Okay, this is how it looks. Similarly for this side of the feet. Okay, you're gonna move this upwards. Okay, as you move it upwards, you rotate this portion. Okay, and align it over here. You rotate this portion, rotate it backwards, alright, and align it over here. And there we are done with the legs. Okay, let me just align them a little bit nicer. Fix them. And here we are done with the legs. So cool. Legs are done, orange parts are done. Finally, we're gonna move on to let's move on to the arm. So over here, I'm gonna move this, open up this part, and you're gonna lock it back in. Okay, and then over here, you're just gonna rotate it down. Over here, lock it in place. At the same time, okay, you're supposed to pull this portion outwards. Okay, extend it. This will show the unicorn parts, destroy mode part, sorry. And then you're gonna pull this portion out, which I need the help of my cloth, sweaty palms. Okay, so this is the full destroy mode, the cannon of the destroy mode. Okay, so this portion is done. And over here we have the claw. The claw section is very interesting. First thing, you need to actually extend this as well, okay, to show the destroy mode parts. And over here, the claws, you basically just wriggle them out. Okay, this side, and over here, extend this and extend this. Similarly for the other side. Okay, first you got to push this downwards. Sorry, you got to push this. Let me see. Push this part downwards. Okay, see, push this part downwards. Pull this out. And over here, what I'm gonna do, just lift this, pull out the claw, and there you have the claw extended. The claw is pretty much good at articulation, which I'll go through more in detail later. Over here, there you're done. For this side, and for the shield wise, extend it and open it up. So this is the destroy mode shield. I'm gonna leave this aside for a while. So over here, we're almost done, almost done. See if I'm lacking anything. Nope. And over here, I'm just gonna extend. Oh yes, at the back of the leg. I almost forgot the back of the leg. Gotta flip this up, rotate it downwards. Gotta lift this portion up a little bit. Okay, you gotta lift this up. Okay, lift this up, rotate it downwards, and that's a full opening of this piece. Okay, over here, and here we have the destroy mode. Wow, almost done. Backpack. Okay, rotate this outwards, flip this, rotate this outwards, flip it outwards, open up the shield pack, open up the top portion, and here we are done. So let me just flip it and fix it downwards, and here we are done with the unicorn Banshee destroy mode. So wow, this is really wow. On camera you can see how gorgeous this guy is. Looking at the colors and everything, it's really gorgeous. The black and the orange really stands out really well. I mean dark blue and orange really stands out really well. And if you have actually UV light, okay, I've seen some pictures. If you actually have a UV light, this orange parts actually glow, glow very well in UV light. So if you have UV light, go shine on it and test it. It's really awesome. I have no UV light to show, I'm sorry, but I've seen it in the picture. I've seen one online forum, and it looks really awesome. In terms of the claws wise, let me just go through the articulation of the claws. It's really interesting. So for this part, you can actually move it out this much, and you can actually open up the sides. So it's really quite a lot of articulation that you can get from the claws, and even for the sides, you can actually spread them out. And this is how cool it is. You can actually have Banshee attacking this way, so it's really nice. The claws can actually stretch outwards and upwards and outwards. So it's really cool. Looking at the side view for this, it's really cool. You can actually attack this way. So some people have this complaint that because of the claws, the articulation suffers because the hands have no free space. But if you have the claws open this way, the fist is actually free. You can actually have him hold a beam saber. It's not a problem. I'm not taking a fist to try this, so I hope you guys don't mind. But if you find that the claws are hindrance, no worries, because if you were to extend it this way out, you practically have a set of open claws, and you can actually have quite free movement for this hand. In fact, this hand can actually hold a gun as well, so which is really cool. So I won't say that the claws are a hindrance. It would be a nice thing if you could detach them, but you won't feel like you're shortchanged, or you won't feel that it's a very critical thing that you can't remove the claws or the armaments. Even for this portion, this right hand, if you do not want it to show, just flip it up. Just simply flip it up. No two things about it. No, it's just that simple. Let me just adjust this, and this is a Banshee. Really cool, really awesome, and really menacing. The word is really called menacing. Size comparison with Unicorn. They are exactly the same height, okay, being brothers and sister robots. But you can tell that Unicorn is pretty plain in comparison to Banshee. Alright, but just the way it is, Banshee is like a different version of Unicorn, and he does stand out on his own. So I think this is not the end of Banshee. Bandai will probably release a different version, maybe a titanium version of Banshee, maybe the upgrade form of Banshee as well. And I wouldn't be surprised that Bandai release a metal composite full armor Unicorn Gundam as well. I mean, just recolor the parts from red to green and add all the booster parts and all the guns, and there you have it. So yeah. So this is really cool. I'm just gonna put the shield on for Banshee. It looks really cool. Just gonna insert it here. Sorry, Unicorn. Banshee's got to take center stage this time round. Gonna put it here. Okay. Takes a little bit of doing. Let me just adjust it a little bit first. Okay. Yeah. Looks really cool. Looks really cool. So this is Banshee with shield on. I mean, if the shield on, it sort of restricts the claws, but no, the shield itself looks awesome. Looks really awesome. Or if you want, you can actually put the shields at the back. But for me, I'll prefer to put the shields at the side. It looks more Gundamish. So this is really cool. Very nice toy. Very impressive. It's a really long-awaited toy. Sold out in a lot of places. What do you expect? If you can still find one at a reasonable price, I think you should really get it, because it is really an awesome piece and it looks really great. It's really menacing, really great, and I love him. I'm so happy to have gotten this piece. I have more than one piece, so I might just display two modes, one in destroy mode and one in what you call that, unicorn mode. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.